Hello, welcome back to the channel. Been really putting in some time on the Bronco. As if you watched the last video, you saw where I got it started. It was running fairly decent. I had to do a little timing change. I missed it by one tooth, and I had one of the header tubes was glowing, number 8 to be exact. So I need this thing to run for a period of time, so I've gone through and I've bypassed the heater core. I've gone through and put in the heater hoses to do that. I wonder if this will allow me to flip-flop. So I went through and I bypassed the heater core. Right now I just got a lot of extra hose here. Went through and I found the buddies in Napa and Mount Sterling, Ohio. Walker family Napa up there helped me, gracious enough to bear with me to get the correct belt for it. Got some things I need to finish plugging in. But my goal, got the fan on. That is not the OEM fan. I believe the OEM fan has two less blades on it. What else have I done since we've been here last? Semi hooked up the steering column. Somehow I lost the U joint, not the U joint, but there's a little U clip and the bolt. It goes right there. Right there. I don't have to. I've got two of them, and I can't find either one of them. So we're gonna have to go to a yard or something. I'll be at a junkyard sooner or later. But yeah, so today we are working on power steering. I pulled the power steering hoses out and went to, whoops, I never see that one. Where'd that one go? Oh, hell. So I pulled the power steering pump hoses out so I could get those hooked up. So with those things bypassed, and I really want to get this thing set and let it just set and run. I needed to warm up. It hasn't run in so long that I want to get some heat in the engine. I want to get the water pump working. I want the heater, the thermostat to open. I just wanted to let it set here and just run. So again, we're going to work on changing out this power steering pump, and for some reason I have a General Motors power steering pump on this. I don't know where I got it. I thought it came with the truck. I might have gone and purchased one, or found one in the yard and said, this one will work. It doesn't work. So what we ran into is this is the valve that comes out of the back of the power steering pump. And this has a hole in it of 0.36, I believe, of an inch. And this piece, where this O-ring is at, is 0.46 or 43. They don't match. They don't like each other. They don't play well. So most of the day I spent working on that. So I went out and went to O'Reilly's, and surprisingly enough, well, actually not surprisingly enough, as many as these have been made, O'Reilly's had one in Columbus. It was at their warehouse. So I went over to their warehouse and bought it, and now we're going to walk through the process of putting this thing together and putting it in this Bronco, and yeah, I'll take you along. So let me get you all set up and get you up in here with me and hope for the best. See what happens. All right, folks, here we go. Wow, so it's been a couple, probably a day and a half now. Kind of ran into a problem when I went to put the power steering line into the pump. As I told you, it didn't fit. started doing some research and come to find out, this is a Saginaw pump, not the, it's not a Cardone, that's a brand name. It's not the other style of pump that Ford uses. This pump actually came out of a van, is what I ended up getting the part for the power steering. I'm not exactly sure yet. I haven't put pressure on it, so I don't know if it's sealed. I put the O-ring on it and got it all ready to go. Part number I picked up, again, from O'Reilly's, what we got, precision number 134015564. Seemed to fit in there pretty good. Kind of went around everything. Bring you in here real quick and show you kind of where everything ran, how it all fit in here. So, anyway, here's what we got. The line here on the back, see if I can get a picture of it here. Yeah, this line right down, that's the vents. Let's try this. Focus? Probably not. Anyway, there's the line. The bent one down there on the bottom. So anyway, the line comes out from behind, wraps around underneath, and this is it right here. It's got a good bend, got the right bends on it to get around the box. Comes up and goes right in. So I got her tightened down. I'm hoping for the best. What we're getting ready to do is I'm going to get the other half of the tool out, and we're going to take, which is this right here. If you notice, this has got a different size than this part of the threads here. This is going to thread inside the pump. Inside the shaft of the pump is hollow and it's threaded, and this will slide right on like so. That side will thread into the pump, into the shaft of the pump, and then with the impact or a wrench or 2 wrenches, you turn this bolt and you hold on to that, and it'll press this pulley back on. So let me get set up, and I took it off. So let's show you how she goes back on. So as I said, what we'll do is find the wrenches that fit this, and hopefully Alright, so it looks like the nut here is 11/16, and I picked up a 5/8. I just happen to have a 5/8 spark plug socket on a ratchet, so we'll use 11/16 on this one, we'll use 5/8 on this one. Yes, we'll slide her in. So what I do is I'll take this and I'll bottom this out. That way I know I've got more than enough threads holding the, oh, she's turning. Oh, she must be bottomed out. So once that happens, this kind of started square, get the pulley started semi-square. And again, this is a press on. This doesn't just slide off and on with little tap or a little pry, you've got to really kind of make this go off or on. You've got to be really wanting it one way or the other. Got a lot to go. This is going to be, this surface and this surface are only going to be 1/4 inch apart. Got a long way to go. So we'll just speed this part of the video up. So yeah, so once you get to the point where this is snug, go ahead and back this off. Turn this. Then back that off. Because where you're at now should be, yep. The shaft is now flush with the front of the power steering pulley. Get out of your way. Yeah, so right here, these two surfaces are flush, which is what that does. So now that we've done that, now the fun part's going to be getting that. The other way so it comes out. Alright, loosen up. Now get her out of there. There she comes. Like that. Like you said, these this power steering pulley puller, I don't know of any other way to do it. And these are the berries. Pretty simple to use, already set up. They do exactly what you need them to do. If you don't have one and you want to pull power steering pulley, these press-on fits, I'd like to know how you do it. If you put it down in there, if you're watching this and you know different, I'd love to hear about it. That's about it on that. We're getting ready to we're going to see if this thing leaks. Get this belt on, get some water in this radiator, get some fluid in it. Oh, got to put my return line on. Can't forget that. Turn runs from here, this little nipple right here, and it just runs down. This is what they got to call a cooler. It's basically just the power steering line that wraps around a couple times and then comes back up. This line here that goes down to the lower subframe. And then, like I said, kind of jig jogs around and comes back up, and it returns back into the pump.